This is a lot of knocking. Come to think of it, if a man were in charge of opening the gate of hell to let people in, he would have to turn the key a lot. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? In the devil's name? Maybe it's a farmer who killed himself because grain was cheap. You are here just in time. I hope you bought some chanters. You are going to sweep a lot there. Knock, knock. Who's there? In the other devil's name? Maybe it's some slick, two-faced con man who lied under oath, but he find out that you can't lie to God, and now he's going to help for perjury. Come in, come, man. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Maybe it's an English tailor who likes to sleep on the fabric for people's clothes. But now their tailpipes are in fashion, he can get away with it. Come on in, tailor. You can hear your iron up in here. Knock, knock. Never a moment of peace. Who are you? This place is too cold to be helped. I won't pretend to be the devil's porter anymore. I was going to let someone from every profession in to help. I'm coming. Please don't forget to leave me a tip.
Did you go to bed so late, my friend? That you are having a hard time getting up now?
We're drinking until 3 a.m. and drink, sir, makes a man do these things.
What 3 things does drink make a man do?
Drinking turns your nose red, it puts you to sleep, and it makes you omni. Last it turns on but also turns off. What I mean is, drinking stimulates discharge but hinders performance. Therefore, too much drink is like a con artist when it comes to your sex drive. It sets you up for a fall. It gets you up, but it keeps you from getting off. It persuades you and discomforts you. It gives you an erection, but doesn't let you keep it. If you see what I'm saying, it makes you dream about a trick experience, but then it leaves you asleep and needing to pee.
I believe drink did all of this to you last night.
I did, sir. It got me right in the thought, but I got even with drink. I was too strong for it, although it weakens my legs and made me unsteady. I managed to vomit it out and lie it flat on the ground.
Is your master awake? Our knocking woke him up. Here he comes. Good morning, noble sir.
Good morning to both of you.
Is the king awake? What's then?
Not yet.
He commanded me to wake him up early. I was almost missing the time he requested.
I will bring you to him.
I know the burden of hosting him is both an honor and a trouble, but that doesn't mean it's not a trouble just the same.
The work we enjoy is not really work. This is the door.
I will wake him, because that's my job. Is the king living here today?
He is. He told us to arrange it.
The night has been chaotic. The wind blew down through the chimneys where we were sleeping. People are saying they heard cries of grief in the air, strange scream of death, and the terrible voice protecting cats, dogs. The terrible voice protecting custom points that will usher in a woeful new age. The offer made the noise of night. Some people say that the earth shook as if it had a fever.
It was a rough night.
I am too young to remember anything like it. Oh, horror, horror, horror! This is beyond words and beyond belief.
What's the matter?
The worst thing imaginable has happened. A murder has broken into God's temple and stormed the life out of it.
What are you talking about? The life?
Do you mean the king? Go into the bedroom and see for yourself. What's in there will make you freeze with horror. Don't ask me to talk about it. Go look and then do the talking yourselves. Wake up, wake up! Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason. Broken and don't bring welcome. Wake up, shave off sleep, which looks like death, and look at death is yourself. Get up, and look at this imaging of doomsday. Malcolm Banco, get up from your bed as if you were rising out of your own graves, and walk like ghosts to come witness this horror. Ring the bell.
What's going on? Why is the terrifying trumpet calling together everyone who's sleeping in the house? Speak up and tell me.
Oh, gentle lady, my news isn't fit of your ears. If I repeat it to you, it would kill you as soon as you heard it. Oh, Banco, the king has been murdered.
How horrible! What? In our own house? It would be a terrible event no matter where it happened. Dear Macduff, I beg you, tell us you were lying and saying it isn't so.
If I had only died an hour before this event, I could say I had lived a blessed life, because from this moment on, there is nothing worth living for. Everything is a sick joke. The graceful and renowned king is dead. The wine of life has been poured out, and only the dregs remain. What's wrong? You are, but you don't know it yet. The source from which your royal blood comes has been stopped.
Your royal father is murdered. Who did it?
Who did it?
It seems that the guards who were supposed to be protecting his chamber did it. Their hands and face were all covered with blood. So were their daggers, which we found on their pillows upweight. They stared at us in confusion. No one's life should have been entrusted to them.
And yet I still regret the anger that drove me to kill them.
What did you do that for?
Is it possible to be wise, bewildered, calm, furious, loyal, and natural all at once? Nobody can do that. The violent rage inspired by my love for Duncan caused me to act before I could think rationally and tell myself to pause. There was Duncan, his white skin all splattered with his precious blood. The gashes where the knives had cut him looked like wounds to nature itself. Then right next to him I saw the murderers, dripping with blood, their daggers rudely covered in gore. Who could have restrained himself? Who loved Duncan and had the courage to act on it?
Help me out of here, quickly.
Take care of the lady. Why are we keeping quiet? The two of us have the most to say in this matter.
What are we going to say here? Where danger may be waiting to strike us at us from anywhere. Let's get out of here. We haven't enough begun to weep yet, but there will be time for that later.
And the time hasn't come yet for us to turn our deep grief into action.
Take care of the lady. When we are properly dressed for the call, let's meet and discuss this bloody crime to see if we can figure anything out. Right now, we are shaken up by fears and doubts. I'm putting myself in God's hands, and with His help, I plan to fight against the secret plot that caused this treasonous murder.
So will I.
So will we all.
Let's get dressed quickly and then meet in the hall.
Agreed.
What are you going to do? Let's not stay here with them. It's easy for a liar to pretend to feel sorrow when he actually feels none. I am going to England.
I'll go to Ireland. We'll both be safer if we go separate ways. Wherever we go, men will smile at us while hating diggers. Our closest relatives are the ones most likely to murder us.
We haven't yet encouraged that danger, and the best thing to do is avoid it entirely. With that in mind, let's get on our horse. We did better not worry about saying polite goodbyes. We should just get away quickly. That's good reason to expect when there's no mercy to be found anymore.